speaking about somebody that's been in the game for a while, Derrick Rose has finally retired.
Ooh, the Rose.
D Rose.
I got a
Career
lot of respect for him.
17.4 points per game, 3 rebounds per game, 5 assists. I mean, when I think about Derrick Rose, I'm thinking about an era where we got Russell Westbrook, young Russell Westbrook. We got John Wall. We have, who else is from that era? I feel like between those three, I don't know who was faster. And Derrick Rose, I think, was so scary because of how calm he was. And recently, he was just talking about how big of an ego he had. I didn't even know that his ego was real big because of just the way that he carried himself. So calm, so cool, collected.
That's just because he was an introvert.
No, for sure. But when you look at D Rose, you can't even tell what D Rose is thinking.
Yeah.
You know what he's going to do on the court, but in your mind, you're like, he's a really well poised. He don't really say much. Killer.
I'm gonna say,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
what gave me so much profound respect for him, and this is an off the court thing.
yeah.
In 2012, he signed. Adidas said, Rose he's the reigning MVP. He's the rookie of the year. We're not gonna let him get to the negotiating table with any other brand out there. We're gonna lock him up.
Adidas ran down on him.
We're gonna lock him in for 14 more years. And what he did, which isn't public to a lot of people because people don't do their research, their due diligence and stuff. This dude employed his brother and a close friend of his.
And what they get every year
with the proceeds from Adidas, they got it's reported that they got anywhere between $200,000 to $300,000 a year annually as a salary to be consultants on his brand. Which is ill because you just said to your brother that instead of giving you $1 million and you're gonna have to keep coming back.
Yeah, stick with me.
I got you. I'm gonna put you in position
to win.
You're gonna earn a salary, and this is what you're gonna do, right? And it's not coming from me, it's coming from Adidas. So I just set you up. So what you're able to do with this money is put yourself on track to be successful, right? You can say that, because that's gonna carry weight. I was a consultant for Adidas because you were, and that's where your check came from, right? And so that's my point to all of the family members, the contemporaries of these athletes out here. You have to figure out, and I said this before, you gotta figure out what your value. Your value cannot be, I just want to be around. Because being around,
it's not enough. You're gonna get cut.
What you gonna be around for? Yeah. Tyrese Maxey came out recently and said to keep his circle small.
Nice and small.
Because he want people that are around him for the right reasons. And he said in the video that these people are employed by him. So they have a role.
They're adding value, like we said last episode.
Like I said,
adding
last episode,
value.
You have to add value.
Correct.
Your value can't just be I've known you for the last 15 years, so you are obligated to look out and put me on. No, I'm obligated as a friend, if you have value, to at least give you an opportunity to
show me what you could do.
Value.
Correct.
But my value is not pulling out my bank card and saying, yo, bro, here go $15 million. Go ahead. No.
Because you're going to blow that.
Bro. And I got to look out for, I'm
the breadwinner.
You getting $40 million a year. Yeah. I'm not seeing $40 million a year.
Correct. Let's start at that. You're grossing.
I'm grossing $40 million.
How much you got? 20?
After tax, let's just slash that in half because you're in the highest tax bracket.
Yep.
So now I got 20. What we forgot to mention is that the agent fee is tacked in,
yep.
Right? Then after that, you got to factor in. I'm pretty sure you got a financial advisor of some sort. So you got that fee, right? You might have an attorney that you got on retainer. It depends on what level you are.
It's like, what do you have left?
So you got to sustain a lifestyle, and then you got people that are in your pocket. Yeah. So is it really a lot of money? But that's the key part of like thinking about. I say to a lot of my athlete clients that, especially those that come from humble beginnings, bro, you can't fall from the floor. You already here. So instead of because you increase your income, you don't need to increase your expenses. Let's keep living modestly, bro. You can have
That's
nice
a hard
car.
Conversation to have.
It's a hard conversation, but it's a real conversation because we keep what these NIL space is going to show us is that so many people. We're going to have how we had the episode, not the episode, we had the show Broke. We're going to have that for what's about to happen because in the NIL space, because a lot of people gonna crash out fast, quick. They're gonna crash out so fast and quick
because they're not doing the
because
right
they
thing with their
chasing money and not what has led them to be in position. These kids have an opportunity at hand, and it's not all about maximizing my income and the money that I'm going to receive. It is about how do I continue to develop my game in whatever respective sport I play in. How do I continue to build the brand that I have? And how do I continue to assemble a team around me to help me figure this shit out?
Yeah.
Because if I don't, I'm going to crash out and burn real quick. Real quick. And it's going to happen. We're going to have a Netflix special in 10 years that I am co-producing through this episode. That's going to call it Crash Outs of the NIL space, because people are just...
They're losing it.
It's ludicrous.
Yeah.
It's ludicrous. So, sorry, they had to kind of like... No. It was like a parallel there that I had to
I'm with you. And I love that because also, too, like, we both heard Rich Paul say, like, I can't afford to fly private. I mean, we know that he's flown private, but, like, take your time with your money. Spread it out. Put your money in the right places. Yep. And we'll be able to maneuver this the right way. I
say this to all my athlete clients. We got to save and invest your money, period. Spending is not an option. Now, again, yes, you're going to
spend.
Yes, you're going to spend. But we need to be saving and investing your money. I mean, like, a large percentage of it. Because we need to make sure that this money, no matter what the amount is, has the opportunity to live beyond you. Not just for you.
That's a different conversation.
That's a whole different conversation. Yeah. And some people are ready to have it.
They're not ready. Yeah, correct.
The people who are ready to have that conversation, I want to work with all day long. The people that want to fight against that, I can't win that battle. Because at the end of the day, it's your money. And as a financial advisor,
I'm going to tell you what to do.
I'm advising you.
Yeah. I'm not telling you what to do.
Exactly.
Correct.